Hello there, survivors, and welcome back to ARK Survival Ascended. Today, we continue our adventure in ARK Medieval, Guilds and Goblins, and I have been building in between episodes. I've built a whole new big crafting hall that we can have a bunch of the crafting stations in. Most of them will be temporary until we do some dedicated buildings, but at least that means that we can get rid of our ugly flat foundation space that we've been using so far. And I also built a big kitchen hut, which actually looks really nice in my opinion. So we'll do that, and of course we'll go out and get some more tames that we need to bring some of these crafting tables to life. If you're enjoying this medieval series, let me know down in the comments, and also leave your suggestions for what builds I should add next to our little town over here. As you can see, it is quite empty here. I've cleared out pretty much everything here. There's still some things left, but all the crafting stations have been moved because I have been building. Also, currently there seems to be a missing texture here for the clay structures, but that's all good. I will be clearing out this whole place now that we've pretty much moved everything over. Only a little shop goblin guy is still chilling here because I'm planning to build a big chieftain's hut for Bob, and then I'll have a place for the shop as well. I feel like that makes sense, having that in the center of town. But yeah, I've been working on the town. I have been building, so all the dinos, of course, are currently inside. And we started out the town with a little goblin hut for myself to live in, you know, with some storage, my bed, a little crafting station, and of course Bob is currently also living here. We're sharing until I build him a chieftain's hut. But then we added a little carpentry hut or tent last time. That turned out quite nicely, if I do say so myself. I love the vibes, and it has all the room for all my carpentry related crafting stations. The animations have been updated, by the way, and they look amazing. They're now always doing something, which makes it feel so much more alive in the town, and it really adds a lot of life. I've also added some decoration. As you can see, the JVH garden mod seems to be working okay, even though they recommend not adding any mods to this overhaul. The decoration seems to be fine, so for now, I will keep it around. And then I've actually built 2 new buildings in between episodes. So first off, we've got a new crafting hall right here in the corner. So it's a big version. It's quite a simple build. I might do some adjustments because I feel like it does need some kind of extra details, some more interest to it maybe. Kind of like what I did over there, maybe something similar. But yeah, I basically built this so that we could move everything that we currently have over into this hut. So yeah, now all my crafting stations that we had are in here. Some of those might move out because I do still plan to, for example, for the weapons, probably build like a little blacksmith, weaponsmith kind of thing. But for now, it felt like it made sense to kind of move everything over into the town, get everything goblin ready, and then we still have a bunch of space because there's actually a lot more crafting stations that we've already unlocked. So with the future in mind, we definitely have a decent amount of space here. The next building I might want to do is like the chieftain's hut right in the middle, but I'm also starting to think and feel that I might have to start farming soon because, well, it seems like a big part of the mod and I haven't really done any of it yet. So definitely feels like something we should be doing, but at least now we have a decent amount of room for all our crafting stations here in the town. And then I've also built another bigger hut over here, another circular one, which is going to be all the cooking related stuff. So yeah, we got all the food stuff that is going to be in here. And that, especially as soon as we start farming, I think is going to be quite useful. It has this little indoor garden. That's quite nice. Where we can cook stuff and everything. Yeah, but it has a lot more space because there's a lot more food related things that we'll be making. So yeah, it's going to be good to have that all in this this hut over here. Quite happy with the build, and especially now that all these guys are moving, it really adds a lot of atmosphere and a lot of cool vibes to the place. It feels really alive now. So I'm quite excited to keep going with this. And this also slowly but surely starts to make this place feel like somewhat more of a town. I kind of need to expand this road a little bit further, make it connect up to the cooking hut and to one of these gates, because, well, we're probably not going to build much more in this. Maybe some little hut in the corner, but that is about it. So, yeah. My future plans are definitely going to be the chieftain's hut. That's going to be in the middle. Then a blacksmith or something feels like we should have that as well. The weaponsmith, because there's a lot of weapon stuff that we're going to be able to make soon-ish. And then some kind of farm area, I think, there in the corner. And maybe some kind of stables next to the big gate, the behemoth gate, I think. We'll see over time as what we need and what we want to build. But yeah, I feel like those are all good options to do so. But it is definitely starting to feel like a town, right? So that's at least a good thing. We've got some nice goblin builds in. I was actually planning on doing some creative streams, creative build streams, but some of the structures I had tested out had some weird light effects for me. So I don't know if that's just me or that's some glitch in the mod. So I decided to wait a little bit to see if I can fix that, or wait until it gets fixed. Because I definitely do want to try out some of the other build systems. And I mean, I am a builder after all. So I think what we're going to do, I said that before, is I'm going to just focus on this as my little survival base. And I'm probably going to start some other projects of just building with these amazing structures that have the procedural generation, which just makes them so interesting to build with and to build like proper big builds. So yeah, that is all the building we've done so far. There's definitely a bunch of things that we could do next. We do still need a bunch of different tames for some of our stations. We also just need to build and unlock some of the next stations. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what I will do next, and we'll get to work. Oh, look at that. We got lucky. We found a little goblin camp whilst traveling around. So, not going to pass up on that, of course. Might as well check out what kind of loot we can get. Jeez. It's always funny when the new goblins spawn in and you're just kind of stuck because they knock you back into the sides. But I think we kind of handled it. And, oh, we got some coins and some recipes. I guess that's all right. Alright, we found an Anky. That is definitely one of the ones that we still need for our anvil, I believe. So, let's see if we can tame it. It's not super close to home, but, you know, it's a decent level. So, I guess even for gathering resources, that will come in quite helpful. And taming it with this crossbow that we looted from the goblins shouldn't be too much of a problem. And there we go. It's knocked. Should be relatively safe here. Look at you. So peaceful. There's actually also a monkey here, and we need that. I believe we need that for one of the stations. So we'll just keep swimming. There we go. We did it. We got ourselves a little monkey friend. Well, that's a good start. Very good. Oh, there we go. He woke up. There we go, my friend. Yeah, I guess now we have the long journey home with you. That's gonna be interesting, but we'll give it our best shot. I mean, you're not too fast, but you're also not too slow. It's not too bad, I think. I think the bigger worry is, what are we gonna meet on the way there? Oh god. Well, we'll give it a good go. Oh, there's another goblin camp here now. Can we quickly do that before our Anky gets here? Probably, maybe. Oh my god, the chaos. The chaos inside. I think we did it. Ooh, a nice sword. Home sweet home. We have absolutely made it back. And that means that we can add them to the stations that needed them. I'm not quite sure which one needed which, but we'll figure it out. Okay, there we go. This guy should go right over here and hopefully help this friendly goblin out. There we go. That looks awesome. And then this is where the Anky goes. And that's going to help us hammer things out here on the anvil. Look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. Crazy guy. That is really cool. Bringing all the life to the party. Very, very nice. Okay, so we're looking for some birds. And I'm thinking we should find some in here. Don't know how dangerous this might be. Yeah, there might be some birds down there. There we go. Just gonna shoot this little birdie. Oh, there we go. That didn't take too long. Hello there, little guy. Oh yeah, I forgot that these guys are a thing. Oh. Come on. That's gonna be lovely. Okay, I'm not quite sure for what this was gonna be used, but we're gonna be quite happy bringing this guy home. Look at this. This looks amazing. Okay, this looks hilarious riding home like this. Oh, please. Please. No raptor for me. Well, not gonna lie, it's a lot more fun bringing this guy home than the Anky before. This is so much faster. And it looks a lot more fun as well. And I think that's all the tames that I currently had on my list. I'm pretty sure we'll need more because there's some other new crafting stations that we need to start making. But yeah, I mean, this has been fun. I don't think I've ever tamed this little guy. Okay, I actually don't think it wasn't here. I think it might be for the kitchen. Let's check over there. I think... No, we already have one over here, so it wasn't in here. Oh, it might be for the arrows. Right? Maybe? It's called feathers, so... I guess it kind of makes sense. Is it here? Yes, it is. So that guy is going over here. And he's going to help with the arrow production. There we go. I guess that makes sense, you know? A little feathered friends. Yeah, that's gonna bring a ton of life in here. That is currently all I had on my list, so that's good. And I suppose we'll just have to start working on those new crafting tables to continue our kind of spree. But I'm really enjoying the fact that I'm having to go out for specific tames. A bunch of these that I've never tamed before or just would rarely tame at all. And I mean, yo, the animations are really nice, bringing this place to life. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking that I want to have like a blacksmith with some crafting areas that are more on the outside so that we can see the things moving whilst walking around in town. I think that would be a really fun addition. So that's definitely something I want to add in the future. But yeah, with that, I think it's going to be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. We've got some new additions to the town, big crafting hall, and a nice cooking hut as well. So for now, we should be good to go. And of course, next time we're going to do some more builds. If you have any suggestions for builds, of course, leave them down in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.